Good afternoon and welcome to a model railway update. As you'll remember, if you've been watching this channel and following my model railway builds, you'll remember Newhall Road. Well, this was it. It's still functional at the moment as a railway because the track has not been lifted up and I've still got two full circuits. But I've been concentrating on Pentland Junction with Caithness Station. That's the junction there. Or you could say that one there. So that one takes you off down to Inverness, and that way takes you off to the Pentland Firth, Thurso, Wick, that area to join the is it the Northern Line or something like that, or the however, this layout I could have done a lot more with. So as you can see, the back scene has already been started to be taken down. And slowly over the next few weeks or months, this layout is going to get stripped down. Taken all the way back to its frame. So the point motors are going, everything's coming off. And they will then begin to be rebuilt into something a little bit better, because there's so much unused space on this 8x4 layout. You know, I could have done an absolute boatload with it, but I didn't. So now is the opportunity to do so. The castle will be kept. So I've got to cut this board around where the castle goes, and then obviously remove this board and put it hopefully into storage. The track will be completely coming up. There's still going to be a couple of fiddle yards at the back here, and then I'm planning on having it possibly 2 levels, possibly 3 if I can get away with it, but certainly 2 levels. Level 1 will be a straightforward roundy. No switches, no points on the scenic area, just the ability to shunt it around and swap it over. So after I had so many laps of one train running one way, I can then run it the other way by simply swapping it tracks without having to completely disassemble the set. Because what's going to be running on it are these ones here. So I've got 2 of them. One's going to be on the northbound loop, one's going to be on the southbound loop. Then up on the which the loop will possibly surface about here, probably about there, and then run through and disappear. Whilst the next line up above it also runs its circuit as well. So there'll be 2 lots of tracks stacked above each other. So one will come out, say, about there, and one will come out somewhere else. I'm thinking about having the track raised slightly, so when you get down here, you're looking up at it, with a roadway and a couple of other features as well. That, however, is all to be confirmed. But what is to be confirmed is that this layout is going to be slowly taken apart. I will still, however, be concentrating on this layout because there's still a lot of work left to do to this. McCragg's Monument, for a start off. The retaining walls around here. So I've got to build up this here, put in the walls, put in the wall there and down here, along with that one there, so vehicles and people can't fall over the edge. And then up here as well, finish off the town scene. There's another one of these buildings coming, which will go down. I extend the pavement all the way to there, and then put something low relief there up against here, and put in some more shops and the likes here. Then put something in here, market stall or something like that. Put some lights on the canopy to light the canopy up. Unfortunately, because of how close the back scene is, and the screws to the back scene are on the other side of this, as opposed to it being on this side. Bit of a mistake on my part. If I did that, I probably could have had it slightly wider. Well, not to worry. Not to worry. You know, if I'd done that, I probably could have had, like I say, full relief, but never mind. Bit of wall to do there. Finish off this scene here and add the surfacing. A signal or something on here with a feather there and a feather here. So probably a double feather signal here, one going that way, one going that way, one going that way. And obviously for straight on. Finish off the ballasting around here. Get this all ballasted in. Same with all this area here. Moving on around here, there will be the pavements will also extend down to here and come around there. We're going to get some coppers down here. Some police officers. After all, a crime has been committed. That was, where is it now? That was an old Mini. Got it from Scooney Hobbies. He'd had one sent to him and it had got no wheels at the back. How it had got to Oxford rail, I have no idea. You know, Oxford diecast, I have no idea, but it slipped the net. So he said, "Hey, I can't only sell you that. I can do something with it." So what I did, I painted it like a rusty colour, blacked out the windows, put a screwdriver through the window to smash it, and removed the wheels. And lo and behold, I have one burnt out Mini. This is the minibus, the Nessie minibus, obviously for Dean Richards, who's going around Europe with a cat called Nala. That's a reference to him. So he's got a couple of surfboards on there. Obviously the bus, the fire engine. The fire engine will need to be changed for a Fire Scotland one at some stage. And I need to find something to go in there. I might actually use this building actually and just raise it up slightly. But yeah, it's slowly coming on. And this layout will also as well have a big board up to about here. So I can put it up there. I mean, it won't be banged right up to this, although I probably could do. I suppose I could do that. Make getting to that part of the track a little bit awkward. So coming in from here. So it will be a bit of a stretch to these points here. Well, I could do that. Then actually by then, because this layout and this layout are more or less the same height, blend the two together. That's the thought. But that is one layout. That's another layout. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to how I'm going to theme this layout, because the two E657s, they're Japanese, so it might be a Japanese themed layout. I don't know yet. That's all in the air and long way off, because I've just got still got a lot of disassembly to do on this one. And then it'll be a case of unscrew the finer screws, which are under here somewhere. And that's going to be interesting. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. Bye for now.